and they looked at the long hours and the tedious paperwork of human resource professionals and finance professionals that we have with us here today. And they said, we want to create something better, we want to make something better for our members. And here we are today. I can proudly and confidently say that today it takes 1 payroll and 5 minutes. I don't think all of you believe me by now, but it's still early in the morning. So by 12 p.m. today, I will come back to the same question. And believe me, it's 1 payroll and 5 minutes. Today is also a celebration. We are celebrating the hard work of our team, but also the invaluable partnership that we have with different organizations and stakeholders, and whom we share the same vision of enhancing public service delivery. Without further ado, my name is Vanessa Nyesha, and I'll be your MC for today, and I'm here with my colleague.
Bonaparte, Ruhamya Byuma, mwaramutse neza. Mwaramutse. Turibuze gukoresha indimi zombi muri kino gitondo. Tumaze iminsi twumva imvugo ngo umuturage ku isonga. Umuturage ku isonga muri RSSB ntago ari imvugo gusa, ahubwo ni ingiro. Uyu munsi dufite umunezero wo gushyira ku mugaragaro urubuga rw'Ishema. Turibuze kumenya byinshi kuri rwo. Rujyanye mu by'ukuri n'icyerekezo RSSB iri gukoreramo, cyuko intego yacu nuko tugomba gutuma umunyamuryango nta rugendo akora aza kuri RSSB, nta mpapuro akoresha, ahubwo byose tukabishyira mu buryo bw'ikoranabuhanga ku buryo abanyamuryango bacu babasha kubibona. Uyu munsi rero ntabwo dushyira ku mugaragaro Ishema gusa, ahubwo turanishimira abafatanyabikorwa bacu twafatanyije muri no rugendo. Kwa RSSB ntabwo ari kugenda urugendo yonyine, ahubwo turi kumwe n'abafatanyabikorwa bacu dufatanyije muri gahunda. Ndagira ngo mugenzi wanjye Vanessa ababwire bamwe mu turi kumwe muri kino gitondo. Murakoze. Vanessa.
Please allow me to extend a special welcome to our distinguished guests. Commissioner General of the Rwanda Revenue Authority, Ronald Niweshuti. We have representatives from the Ministry of Finance and Economic Planning. We have representatives from the National Bank of Rwanda, and we have the RSSB senior management. But most importantly, we have our members. We have representatives from private and public institutions. A very, very warm welcome.
Murakoze cyane. Turi kumwe rero n'abafatanyabikorwa batandukanye, ariko by'umwihariko turi kumwe n'abanyamuryango, abakoresha nabo baje kwifatanya natwe muri kino gitondo. Kugira ngo dutangire rero igikorwa cyacu, nagira ngo ndarike umuyobozi wa RSSB kugira ngo aze adufungurire kino gikorwa, atugezeho ijambo ry'ikaze, hanyuma anatugezeho n'ubundi butumwa yabadufitiye muri kino gitondo. Mwamuha amashyi mu gihe aza kutugezaho ubutumwa bwe. Umuyobozi wa RSSB yitwa Regis Rugemashuro, mutegera amatwi. Murakoze.
Thank you, Bona. Thank you, Vanessa. Good morning, everyone. My name is Regis Rugemashuro, CEO of RSSB. What a great day today. Please give a round of applause for everyone here. You know, there's some days you look forward to, and you wonder when they pass, what will you still be looking forward to? But the beauty of today is that this is just the first of the many other launches that we are planning, and many of you that are aware of other products in the pipeline. As my colleague stated before, today is really about 3 things: celebration of hard work, successful delivery, acknowledgement and recognition of our partners, without whom any of this would have happened, and celebration of excellence. And more than everything, our members. Ngirango muri gahunda batweretse buri barbereka uyu munsi turaza kujya kumvamo n'abanyamuryango and share here some of the testimonies, and we want to thank them very much, first and foremost, for being very patient with us. Inzira twaciyemo n'uburyo ngira ngo tunavuga twabagoye uko mwagomba gukora ibyo mukora tubasaba gukora mutanga imisanzu y'abakozi mukabyihanganira ariko abashyize hamwe nta kibananira, isn't it? Ikindi nuko mu rugendo rwo kugera hano mu byinshi RSSB yakoze yabikoreye ku makuru n'uburyo n'inama abanyamuryango bacu batugiriyemo. Technical team babyita ngo design thinking, co-creating with your end users, bijyanye n'indangagaciro zacu cyangwa se uburyo dukoramo ibintu bishyira umunyamuryango ku isonga. Mbere na mbere rero ndashaka kubashimira abanyamuryango ko mwagenanye natwe mukabasha kudufasha no kudekereza kugeza kuri mu byo tubona uyu munsi, ndetse over 10,000 if I'm not mistaken employers have started using. Icya kabiri nshaka gushimira no gushimira abafatanyabikorwa bacu, RRA, Ministry of Finance, Central Bank, Bankers Association, Ramagana Leader School, Minister of Labor. The Minister of Labor, who's going to be our guest of honor, has an engagement, but she'll be joining us shortly. Ndetse nshimira n'abandi bose as third parties bagiye babidufasha mu rugendo. Thirdly, ndashaka gushimira the creators, innovators, developers, testers, marketers, ngira ngo bahaguruke. Everyone who had a hand on this, please stand up. Arawachu, Arare, I see Luis. Now, please stand up, stand up, stand up. Mahaguruke, please. Thank you, please. Call, please. Lionel, Mahaguruke, everybody. Yes. Almost everybody in the room. But, thank you so much. This is a celebration of excellence. I was chatting with my friend and colleague, DGRRA. It's so fulfilling. Ibintu mbere hari imyaka byaganiriwe ariko bidashoboka, ariko we are grateful for your leadership, Commissioner, that you with your support, we gave room to the developers, to the creators, to the team to do what they are best at doing, creating, innovating, no gukemura ibibazo by'abanyarwanda. Hari n'ibindi byinshi in the pipeline. So to the teams, to everybody who contributed, we appreciate you. You inspire us by the work you do. We see you, the long days, the long nights, the weekends, and musaruro kandi uragaragara. From days to how many, Vanessa, 5 minutes. 5 minutes for payroll. So it's as a leader, myself and my colleague, Louise, and the senior management, we appreciate you. And we really value everything you do. So without further ado, I'll cut it short here. Ngira ngo hari byinshi muhishiwe muza kubona turi kumwe mu gitondo cyose. Ariko by the way, this is the first of many. Hari ibyiza biri imbere, as they say. So and there's a catchphrase Vanessa used, zero paper, zero trip. As we speak today, 2 of our schemes are already zero paper, zero trip. Harimo maternity leave, akabamo na ejo heza. Now, as we go along digitizing the others, we believe by end of 2026, literally, we still love our members and our partners, but you can only see us if you miss us. You won't have to. So we get to save the trees, the environment along the way, and save time, the most invaluable asset none of us can recreate. I would ask my team when they present, so we can talk about in terms of savings, time, efficiency, but also in terms of man hours. Many years of work hours, something like that. I hope it's part of the presentation. So the best gift anyone can give you is more time, because you can't buy it. I could. So we hope that extra time we save our employers and our partners using this platform is reflected by creating more value, doing other things that are more constructive for the country. So thank you so much. I want to appreciate the team that put all this together, Ivan and team. Thank you. Where is Ivan? Thank you. But it's good also. It's good to be in an environment where things are ready and give a better and good experience to our partners and to have a good event. So thank you very much, and I'll yield back to the MC to take us through the rest of the program. Thank you. And thank you for being with us.
Arakoze cyane, mufashe twongere tumushimire. Nkuko abivuze, uru ni urugendo, iyi ni intangiriro gusa. Hari izindi platforms nyinshi zizakomeza kuza nkuko abivuze. Abakozi ba RSSB bari gukoraho bafatanyije n'abandi bafatanyabikorwa batandukanye. Kandi muri abo bafatanyabikorwa yavuzemo benshi, ariko anashimira by'umwihariko RRA. Nagira ngo mbabwire yuko iyi system ya Ishema ntago iranafasha nanone no kumenyekanisha umusoro ku mishahara. Twari dufite umugisha muri kino gitondo nanone yo kuba turi kumwe na Commissioner General wa RRA. Nawe nagira ngo Commissioner ambasabe mutambuke namwe mutugezeho ijambo ryanyu muri kino gitondo. Mumuhe amashyi mu gihe aza kutugezaho ijambo rye. Mwakoze.
Maramutse. Again, as the CEO said, let's celebrate again for what has been achieved by both our institutions. A clap of hand. I was asking Louise, Chair, we used to discuss as two institutions. We had the day for declaring pay as you earn, but also there's a day for declaring pension. And the discussions then were taxpayers have to come on different, same days. So can we find a way of helping them to come on different days? Today, they don't need to come. As Vanessa said, zero paper, zero trip. By then it was double paper and double trip. And again, another fact is that this solution has been inbuilt by our own people, no expert from outside, and that actually defines why it is called Ishema. So I think the name fits in very well. So let me thank the entire team that has been behind this. My side, from RRA, RSB, we are proud of you and thank you very much. To the taxpayers, we call them taxpayers, others call them contributors. By the end of the day, Rwandans and citizens of Rwanda. This is one of the solutions that I am certain was built to ensure that it provides efficient service delivery, reduces on the cost of travels, but also, in one way or the other, reduce the linkages to revenue. And ultimately, it will also reduce a lot of questions that we come to ask around pay as you earn and the discrepancies around that. So I think it's a great moment that we should be happy about. We, as Rwanda Revenue Authority, when we started working with our colleagues from RSSB, at times we had our own way of handling things. And we would have differences. We would argue and battle out. But the teams knew what was the objective. And that is what really mattered. Why are we building this? We are not building this solution for ourselves. We are building it for the Rwandans so that we can be able to help them focus much on doing business than making trips or multiplying papers to come and file all government contributions. I would say, take advantage of this. We definitely know that it is just the beginning. So much is going to be done. We are looking at, being that it is in-house built, or let me say it, in Rwanda build, we have flexibility to modify, make new modules, but also integrate with other institutions where it is necessary. So we believe so much will be done. Whatever glitches that might come along, that is normal, but they'll be fixed because we will not have to incur any cost to any outside vendor to make that get fixed. So whatever you face as you use this software, be certain that so much will improve along the way. So let me take this opportunity to thank the management of RSSB, CEO, DCEO, and the entire team for your commitment to make this solution work. We are proud of you. And on our side, as RRA, you always have our support. This is one of those solutions. We are focusing on digitalizing more of our services going forward. We are looking at making it even much more simpler when it comes to VAT. We have a solution for that come next year. We have a solution around local government taxes. We have a solution around income tax. So digitalizing services will definitely simplify service delivery, but also help government to close on any linkages that come in the process of mobilizing revenue. So I want to thank you very much again, and hope that we'll have the rest of the day fruitful, we'll have great discussions, and we'll continue to have inputs to this solution. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Commissioner General, for your remarks and for reminding us that we are building for Rwandans and by Rwandans. So, team, for Ishema's launch today, it's a testament of the incredible hard work of our team. I would say that Ishema is not just any other idea that in the corporate world starts as an idea, turns into an email, turns into a PowerPoint presentation for 1 year, 2 years, 3 years. But I'm not best fit to tell the story of Ishema from inception to the platform that is up and running more than our Chief Innovation Officer, Lionel Yendakuriyo. Welcome.
Good morning, everyone. Yeah, thank you. Good morning, everyone. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much for being here. My name is Lionel Ngendakuriyo, and I serve as the Chief Technology and Information Officer at RSSB. To tell the story, let's make it really a simple story, like a personal one. Like many of you here, I work for the formal sector, in the formal sector, and I receive my salary at the end of the month. However, when I see my salary, I also see that there is a difference from what's written in my contract and what's actually I receive on my bank account. And these are what we call payroll deductions. I wanted to do this introduction so that everyone could understand exactly why we built Ishema and what we're actually addressing. But in reality, I don't think it's everyone really who understands what are those deductions and what they are used for and how they are collected and who collects them. And this is what I want to break down for you simply. 30% of your growth is actually going to pay as you earn. 12% goes to your pension. 15% goes to Rama. If you're using Rama, of course. 0.5% of your net salary is going to CBHI as a subsidy to the CBHI scheme. 0.6% goes to maternity leave. And 2% goes to occupational hazard. But I'm pretty sure that it's not everyone who really understands what these deductions are used for. It's very simple. I'm going to be your guide today. So pay as you earn, this is the income tax that is collected by the government so that we can fund public services, building schools, roads, healthcare, and so on. Pension, this is your future salary. This is the money you save today, but will be serving tomorrow when you retire, when you get old. There is also MLB. Apologies for MLB. It's maternity leave benefit. This is the money that we all contribute, men and women, so that our mothers, sisters, female colleagues can enjoy time off when they give birth, but also still be paid. There is also OH. I'm sorry, occupational hazard. Sounds like a very complex name. But this is the money that you contribute so that if you get injured, if you get into an accident, or if you get sick because of work or due to work, this is the social protection for you. CBHI. Many of us really know it as CBHI, Mutuelle de Santé, but this is not Mutuelle de Santé. This is not going for medical insurance. This is your contribution from your net salary so that the government can achieve a universal health coverage. Today, Rwanda has over 90% in terms of healthcare coverage. And I think it's one of the highest in the world. I think everyone should really be clapping now. So this is what your salary is actually contributing towards to. And there is also RAMA, which is mandatory for public institutions, but also optional for private institutions. This is the medical insurance that many people usually call RSSB. Ufite RSSB, ufite RSSB. Exactement. I hope we're still together. But here's the thing. It's not really everyone who really understands who pays that contributions. I know many people think that RSSB and RRA, they come into your bank account and they withdraw your money and they put it on RSSB and RRA. But that's not exactly how it works. The way it works is that your employer is the only responsible person to collect, prepare, and file the mandatory contributions on your behalf. Turi kumwe? However, this is not an easy process. I just want to really make it simple for you how it's done, all this magic. We all understand the payroll deductions. We all understand what it is used for. But now I'm going to explain how it's being done today. Hey. So what we had in the beginning was really a challenge for employers. And that's why I really want you to be in the shoes of an employer. Let's call him Jeff. Let's call Jeff the HR who is doing this whole work of filing declarations. Every month he has to prepare the payroll like all the HRs or accountants. However, he needs to juggle between preparing multiple Excel sheets. We have a minimum of 5 Excel sheets. They have to prepare every month. And by the way, when I say to prepare every month, it's not like a tic-tac. You really need to understand the law, you need to understand the regulations, you need to understand 12% of pension based on the base calculation pay, and it's too much. It's just too much. If I would go and explain to you the formula that is used for every of the schemes, you just understand that some HRs or some accountants do not really have the full knowledge to really grasp all these changes, all those pluses and minuses to be done, and that has to be done for each of the 5 Excel sheets. They upload every day. And according to a survey we've done with employers, it usually takes them between 2 to 5 working days every month. It's not every year, it's every month. And knowing that a month is 22 working days, you can just imagine the time it takes in terms of productivity. However, there is more. For public institutions, it's even more complicated. Hey, you know that it's not your HR who is paying, it's not your finance team who is paying. It's actually coming from the government budget. And this is how it works. We have multiple players. We have, let's assume Jeff, he's sitting here and he's called a public employer. Always around 20th and 23rd, they prepare the payroll. They upload it in IPPS. To just save you, in the jargon, it's the government payroll system. Every month, and this is sent to Minecofin for approval. And then at the end of the month, you receive this in your bank account, which can either be in National Bank of Rwanda or in any commercial bank, BK, I&M Bank, etc. But however, the problem is you get paid on 25th. Let's give an example. You will be paid on 25th May 2025. However, your contributions and declarations, your HR, Mr. Jeff, will have to go back to file it on 15th of June 2025, which is the deadline for declaration of the period of May. But you know, the problem that we had was that, hey, there was a big difference sometimes in the payment and the declarations. And this, for you, it may sound like it's a simple thing, but it's a very big problem for finance teams. They have to juggle between delays, errors, and something, a jargon called unallocated funds. But simply meaning that, hey, they are struggling with financial reconciliation. Reconciliation every month, and this happens every single month. And this is RRA and RSSB's finance team, they really struggle to counter this. So, simply put, for you as a member, as an employee, to benefit from social protection, it's important that our schemes are sustainable. And for them to be sustainable, that simply means that contributions have to be accurate, paid on time, and accurately. Therefore, that cannot be achieved if employers do not file declaration on time and do not file for every employee, every month, for every scheme, every tax type, every month. But we all know that, and this is the reason why we built Ishema. And that's what this launch is about. It was to mostly address these challenges. And welcome to the era of Ishema. Thank you. What is Ishema? It's a Kinyarwanda name that means pride, dignity, as rightfully said by Commissioner General. Ishema is a next generation contribution engine that is just there to simplify how employers comply. Hey, we all know about one-stop center. We all know about ease of doing business. It's not actually to create business, but also doing business. And this is really important because it reduces the errors, it eliminates the need of multiple Excel sheets, and streamline and simplify the processing time, and allows employers to focus on their core tasks, which is basically serving you, supporting you, and growing the organization. Hey, byarorohejwe. Mu minota 5 wakora imenyekanisha. I'm pretty sure that's not everyone who understands imenyekanisha. Even for me, it was really complex in the beginning. Wakora declaration. Ishema is built for employers and puts the member first. Byarorohejwe. Someone would say, tell your neighbor, byarorohejwe. So now, so what? Or how does it work? I just really want to explain it very simply. Mumbabarire, I'm going to really try to explain it simply so that you can understand that it's not for RSSB, it's to really help the end user, which is you, your employer, and your family. So how does it work? Simple. I'm going to just say you no longer need to prepare 5 Excel sheets every month. You can, and you only need only 1 file. And by the way, we are not asking you to calculate anything. We know you will not be able to understand all the changes in the regulations, how this percentage affects this one, how this plus and parentheses affects this multiplication times, and etc. We are only asking the employer, very simple thing that any HR should really be able to understand and know by heart. We are asking them your breakdown of your salary. I'm not asking you to calculate pension. I'm not asking you to calculate pay as you earn. Because that's not the job of a human if a computer can actually do it. And now within a single upload, everything is computed automatically. And I'm not joking. That means that you literally need a single upload of one single file, which is very simple, that doesn't require any computation, and you're done in 5 minutes. Can we clap for this achievement? It sounds too fancy, too good to be true, but that's the case. By the way, for public institutions, it's even more simpler. The funny thing is this. Now, for HR in the government, but don't tell them, for HR in the government, they no longer need to think about declaration anymore. Because this is done completely, seamlessly. You don't have to touch anything. It's fully integrated with the government payroll system, and they should never think or talk about the complexity of filing anymore. In few words, it's zero paper, it's zero trip, but also zero thought. You no longer need to think about it, because now also it's an opportunity that the system consolidates the payments and declarations, and they totally match. And that's when we are supposed to see, as they say in French, les 32 dents of the finance teams. Because they no longer need to go through this, because it's fully reconciled automatically. Of course, it doesn't cover all the edge cases, but that's okay. It's a work in progress. Let me simply show it to you because it sounds too good to be true. Remember Jeff? I'm going to show you what Jeff needs to do. And you can do this while sipping a coffee from your local coffee maker. It's very simple. And you are done. I think it's not everyone who really understands what I'm talking about. This is a real experience of a user. Just imagining doing this while being on your call, talking to your grandma in Rwanda, and you can actually get it done. But let me play it again. Step 1, period. June. Step 2, upload the one file. Step 3, the system does the rest. And then when you click on Emeza, you're done. And that's Ishema. And however, there is more than this. You know, a system or digital transformation helps in addressing problems and pain points, but also helps in new opportunities. With Ishema, as it is the platform of employers, it also helped employers who used to come at RSSB branches to file maternity leave reimbursement requests. It sounds like a very fancy name, but when one of your colleagues gives birth, your HR at the end of the maternity leave, they have to prepare some paperwork, and they come to RSSB saying, hey, can you reimburse me because I paid while this employee was on leave. This used to be manual, fully paperwork. But today, we are happy to say that it's truly zero paper and zero trip for maternity leave. And everything is done 100% online. And we really hope that you should no longer remember what an RSSB branch looks like. Hopefully. So it's simple, it's fast, it's secure, and it's reliable. But it's also saving productive time. Why am I insisting on the productive time? Because this is one thing we really made sure that when you are bringing a new platform or a new way of doing things, you actually simplify the workflow. It used to take over 23 manual steps. I don't want to go through that. From branch to HQ to paperwork, signing, and sin. But now, you can actually literally do this in 2 steps and zero paper and zero trip. The computer is doing what it's supposed to do, and it's in full compliance with the law, because you don't have to think about the 3% plus 2 minus 5% of the pension and the last month of this plus terminal benefits minus, oh my God, that was just too much. And also, we've reduced the processing time, kwishura kare, from it used to take over 63 days, and now it's taking less than 30 days. But in reality, we are not taking 30 days to do it. It's just that we have to pay once a month. But in reality, if you compare apple to apple, in terms of processing time, we are saving 90 minutes per file per month. But to just do the simple math for you, assuming that we work 8 hours a day, this is what the platform has helped save to RSSB staff. We are saving nearly 2 years of processing time every year. I think you should really clap more for this. Hey, what's next? What is going to happen? But it's not enough. I haven't talked about everything, because if I go into details, we can spend the whole day here. Number one, we are thinking about employees. We want to make it even simpler for you. You should no longer need to log in a platform tomorrow to know if your employer has paid or not. We want to make sure that whenever you receive that big notification, your account has received X amount when you get paid at the end of the month. You also receive a notification telling you what your employer has paid for you. But it's good that you know that, because sometimes it can happen that your employer is declaring less than what you're actually getting paid. Yet, they deduct it from your salary. Number two, because this platform is fully integrated with the government payroll system, we also want to open it with APIs, open it to the private sector, those who have HR and payroll systems, in a way that they can also enjoy, instead of 5 minutes, they have the zero thought. So that the platforms are fully integrated in 0 click. No logins, no clicks, it's just done. When you pay salaries, everything is done automatically. Hey, we talked about ease of doing business. We all know that Rwanda wants to be the best place to move, and to do business. And that's why it's been pushing so much for this goal. But what is the best way, better way of helping employers than helping them with the monthly administrative paperwork? This is a story that can be included in the beautiful stories of what Rwanda Development Board has been doing and Rwanda Revenue Authority have been doing all these years. Now we're just telling employers, you just create a business in a day and you also be able to file in 5 minutes. All your mandatory payroll contributions. Is that beautiful? Also, it's simplified compliance. So, what does it mean? Now you will no longer have someone who has forgotten one employee for pay and have included them in pension. Or they include them in Rama and they did not include them in pay as you earn. And that means that simply, if you have 100 employees, it will be 100 employees for pay as you earn, 100 employees for pension, 100 employees automatically, and you can no longer make payroll adjustments. So it eliminates that challenge by providing a clear and accurate, timely contribution tracking. And here I want you to memorize that fancy name, Unified Declaration. It sounds very fancy, but that's how it's called. Because when you allow people to file differently, I can manipulate and say, Jeff can probably say, I have 20 employees in pay as you earn, and in Rama, because I know, I would say 100 employees. But now, it's a unified declaration across all schemes. So far in numbers, the platform did not start. We are not launching it today. Today is the official launch of Ishema. However, these are few numbers we have so far in. So we have 11,000 employers by July. All 28,000 employers will be using Ishema, will be migrated to Ishema. That's a great milestone. The platform has also helped collect over 865 billion, which is close to 900 billion. But there is more. The CEO talked about productivity. So now, if you have 28,000 employers, assuming we have one HR doing this work every day, and you count and you check the amount of HR time we are saving, it's truly incredible. We are proud to present something we are really proud of, especially on the productivity. We are saving close to 3,000 years every year. So what does it mean? It doesn't mean, it simply means that if you take the amount of time we are saving for each HR in every company, times 28,000, combined, this is 3,000 years of labor work saved every year. I think it's not easy to understand with our own mind how much this is. It's a massive efficiency and productivity gain. And these are the most important things that make people really focus on what they truly should be focusing on. A couple months ago, I remember someone shared our story. They said, hey, my accountant left and I had absolutely to meet the timeline to file on my declaration. And I was approached by someone who talked about Ishema, and it's unbelievable. I was able to file in less than 10 minutes, and it was the first time. And that is how it should be happening. That's how it should be. We should be spending time in paperwork and other things. Beyond everything, as a Rwandan, I'm very proud to say that I contributed to this platform, to build this platform. It was made by Rwandans for It was made in Rwanda by Rwandans for? Okay, you guys are, what's wrong? Okay. And this is the amazing team we usually call SWAT, but it's also Digital Factory. It's just the fancy name of saying IT in a cool way. IT department in a cool way. So that's our Digital Factory. But we are doing much more than that. Even if it is not part of Ishema, I just want to show you a glimpse of what we have also been working on. Hey, we have a platform we've created for Rama and CBHI. This platform has been used by all the primary healthcare for now, I think, close to 3 years. And this platform has 11 million plus members, and it's helping us reduce the time it takes to process medical claims, and it's also generating incredible data that we can use to improve the benefit package we give to members. Mu magambo make, bidufasha kwihutisha kwishura amavuriro n'amasantere de santé n'amaposte de santé mu buryo bwihuse. Before the end of the year, we will also have covered n'amavuriro n'amahospitals yandi asigaye. And this platform, with the data we have, we'll be able to now starting working on new, more intelligent models. But there's more. Who has ever heard about Imisanzu? I think everyone really should have used Imisanzu. Imisanzu, this is the platform for employee. We just wanted to make it simpler for you. Anything you need from RSSB, this is Imisanzu. But at the same time, it's also used for people who are about to retire. We want to make sure they no longer need to come to branch to apply for pension. We're happy to say that since December, all the pension applications are happening electronically. And over 350,000 Rwandans, employees in the formal sector, which is around close to 50-ish of the formal sector, have started using Imisanzu. It used to be there, and for those who don't know Ejohez, simply put, it's pension for the informal sector. We want to make sure that when you get old, you don't fall back to poverty. And this is a voluntary scheme, and that's why we built the platform Ejohez. Murakoze.
Yonera arakoze. Sorry, nari nibagiye ko ndemusi nari nakurikiye cyane natwawe. Mumfashe twongere duhe amashyi Yonera. Abisobanuye neza rwose wagira ngo twari turi at the launch of iPhone 17. Ariko ibyo yavuze byose workload yagabanutse ku bakoresha, ushaka kubitekereza ukavuga ngo uriya muntu nawe ari kwiki. Ijambo ryitwa kwikina murarizi, kwivuga ibyiza. Ariko hari abakoresha benshi bari hano in the room bagize uruhare mu gutuma ino systeme ya Ishema ibaho. Hari n'umwe niwe wabaye wa mbere mu gushyiramo mu gukora imenyekanisha bwa mbere systeme igitangira. Nagira ngo muri uyu mwanya nsabe Madame Concesse aze igire hano imbere atugezeho ubuhamya bwe mu bijyanye no gukoresha ino systeme ya Ishema. Madame Constance akaba akorera ikigo cya Rwamagana Leaders School kiri muri Rwamagana nyine, akaba rero ari we turi kumwe nawe uyu munsi agiye kutugezaho ubuhamya bwe. Nagira ngo adufashe bazane microphone mu muhamashyi cyane. Uyu nguyu niwe wa mbere wakoresheje urubuga rw'Ishema. Murabona yuko ari umuntu usobanutse cyane mu bantu bose, abayecara bose bariho. Uyu nguyu niwe wa mbere wakoresheje urubuga rw'Ishema. Reka duhe ubuhamya bwe mu bijyanye no gukoresha uru rubuga. Murakoze.
Mwaramutse, nitwa Wezu Konsesa, nkaba nkora kuri Rwamagana Leaders School. Yenda yibeshyeho gato, nkora muri comptabilité. Abarije ushinzwe gukora declaration zo mu Ishema dusigaye dukoresha ubu ngubu. Ndabanza gushimira cyane abantu batekereje isysteme ya Ishema. Nakoze amadeclaration kuva kera, natangiye akazi muri 1989 kandi natangiye mpita njya mu gukora declaration za TPR na caisse sociale, niko twabyitaga kera. Systeme zose zakoreshejwe nsa n'uwaziciyemo, ariko yongeranije n'Ishema zaratugoraga pe, zadufataga umwanya munini. Ntabwo njya muri byinshi, reka mvuge ku Ishema. Ishema idufatira mu bintu byinshi, ushobora kubibonamo ibintu byinshi, ariko ndavuga bikeya kuko wabivuga byose sinzi uko yabirangiza, kandi abana bitubwiye. Ndavuga ibintu bigira nko kuri 3 cyangwa 4. Ishema mbere na mbere idufasha kudeklara mu gihe gitoya, kandi ukahita ubonera ibintu byose icyarimwe. Calculation igakorwa, byose bigasohoka, ari paye, ari RSSB, maternity, byose birabigendanye na declaration, byose ukabibonera rimwe. Ibyo bikadufasha gukoresha igihe gitoya mu kazi tuba dushinzwe gukora. Icya kabiri nuko iyo udeklara yenda ukibeshyaho gatoya, gukosora biroroha. Utagombye mu gihe kera twagombaga kujya kuri Rwanda Revenue ukandika ukajya gukosoza, ariko mu Ishema iyo ubonye ko wibeshye gatoya hari aho unyura ukabikosora bidatinze. Ibyo ngibyo nabyo bikaba bidufasha. Ikindi cya gatatu, bidufasha no mu rurimi. Abantu benshi bakoresha, utazi Igifaransa n'Ikinyarwanda azi Icyongereza n'Ikinyarwanda. Ishema umuntu wese yinjiramo akahigira aho yibona akadekarara bitamugoye. Kandi kenda rebaho gatoya. Ikindi nanone Ishema idufashamo, kera systeme yabanjirije Ishema, iyo wajyaga kudeklara twarakoraga imishahara, noneho wajya kudeklara hari bagombaga kudufungurira uburyo bwo kudeklara, bakaduha format turi budekararemo. Ariko kandi byazaga iteka nyuma y'itariki 30, ntabwo byazaga muri uko kwezi. Ariko ubwo wahemba kuri 15, wahemba kuri 20, ushobora guhita winjira muri systeme Ishema we ukadekarara, ukishyura imisoro yawe, ukatandukanye n'ibibazo bya declaration. Numva rero nagereza aho ngaho, ibindi bagiye bitubwira kandi natwe tugenda tubyibonera. Murakoze.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you again for your kind attention. As most speakers mentioned today, Ishema, like the name says, it's for Rwandans, it's built by Rwandans, and it's here to transform our lives, it's here to transform our work, but I can't put it in words, really. So here's a glimpse of what Ishema is about and who it's built for. Thank you.
Ishema, umuherwe Ishema, tambuka n'isheja. Umuherwe Ishema, tambuka n'isheja. Umuherwe Ishema, tambuka n'isheja. Umuherwe Ishema, tambuka n'isheja. Umuherwe Ishema, tambuka n'isheja.
umurimo wose waba ukora dukorere hamwe dufite intego imwe hamwe n'Ishema. Sura urubuga Ishema maze mu minota itarenze 5 umenyekanisha imisoro n'imisanzu ku mushahara w'abakozi. Twubakire hamwe ibyiza n'Ishema.
It's 5 minutes, one payroll. Do you believe me now? Little bit, 80%? Okay. So, as the Gen Zs in the office like to remind us, there is no work without a little bit of play. And to keep the energy flowing a little bit in the room, we're going to invite our very own Wukuru. For all the Wukuru fans in the house, can I see your hands, please? Wukuru, the floor is yours.
Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Wukuru, and I'm here to entertain you with my fellow musicians. next song, most of you know it. It's called Malaika. If you want to sing along, please, by all means.
Malaika, nakupenda malaika, oh, malaika, nakupenda malaika, oh, malaika, nakupenda malaika. Nami nifanyeje? Kijana mwenzio, nashindwa na mali sina we. Ningekuoa malaika, oh, nashindwa na mali sina we. Ningekuoa, oh, my angel. Pesa zasumbua roho yangu, pesa, pesa, pesa zasumbua roho yangu, pesa, pesa zasumbua roho yangu. Nami nifanyeje? Kijana mwenzio, nashindwa na mali sina we. Ningekuoa malaika, nashindwa na mali sina we. Ningekuoa malaika, ningekuoa malaika.
So I have no song about salaries, but I usually, but I know that we're all Rwandese and we like to turn up a little bit culturally, and I thought this song would incite some good feelings.
Nimumve mu nzira yemwe, nimumbise gatoya, muhuruga ntere. Oh, nimuhuruga ntere, ntere ijwi mu kirere, babwira urwo namukunze mwiza. Nzahora muririmba mwiza, oh, yeah, nzahora murata shenge mama, nzahora muririmba, nzahora murata nongere mbibwire shajya. ufite urukundo rwiza nzahora muririmba nzahora nkora nanongere mbikubwire shenge mama nzahora muririmba nzahora nkora nanongere mbikubwire mareba temba marimo naramubonye agorora ikimero akebutse ndarebye ndoha icyo kibi cyahamuye mu munanga kikamurangiza mu gituza kikamutanga ko nongera ariko ikibatsi kimahuma mu gihumbi mama data mama shenge mama wewe ngwino wihoreze nyabusa wishirira agahinda ngwino wihoreze nyabusa wishirira agahinda wakoze cyane. Thank you.
Bukuru arakoze kudufasha kwizihiza uyu munsi. Turacyari muri celebration, kwishimira ibyagezweho, kwishimira umuhigo twesheje. Nkuko byakomeje kugarukwaho, dufite abafatanyabikorwa batandukanye muri kino gikorwa. Muri uyu mwanya twifuzaga kugira ishimwe ritoya ryateguwe tubashyikiriza nk'ikimenyetso cyo kubashimira uburyo bafatanyije natwe muri runo rugendo. Abafatanyabikorwa ni benshi, hari n'abo twamaze kubona hano bavuga. Nagira ngo protokoli dufashe bategure iryo shimwe baryigize bugufi, hanyuma ngiye gusaba umuyobozi mukuru wa RSSB wungirije Louise kugira ngo mutambuke hano imbere mudufashe gushimira abo ngabo. Umufatanyabikorwa wa mbere nkuko mwabyumvishe mwese ni Rwanda Revenue Authority. Yes. Hanyuma turuze kandi gushimira Minisiteri y'Imari n'Igenamigambi Minecofin. Nagira ngo uhagarariye Minecofin nawe atambuke yigire hano imbere ya commissioner mwatambuka. Minecofin nawo muhaha amashyi, n'abafatanyabikorwa bacu bakomeye, akaba ari nayo minisiteri itureberera. Hanyuma reka dusabe ishimwe rya Rwanda Revenue babanze barizane barishyikirize umuyobozi mukuru wa RSSB wungirije. Katubasabe muhagarare hano hagati. Disio tubasabe muhagarare hano hagati. Amashyi menshi kuri Rwanda Revenue Authority, umufatanyabikorwa wacu ukomeye cyane. Hanyuma Minecofin, ishimwe rya Minecofin. Reka kandi tuze gusaba waje hagarariye Rwamagana Leaders School kugira ngo nawe yigire imbere. Nkuko nabibabwiye, iki kigo cy'ishuri niwe mukoresha wa mbere wabashije kumenyekanisha muri systeme y'Ishema. Kadusabe Madame Concessa waje hagarariye iryo shuri kugira ngo aze. abandi bafatanyabikorwa nabo dushimira cyane barimo Minisiteri y'Umurimo, uhagarariye Minisiteri y'Umurimo nawe naza kuhagera tubuze kumushimira by'umwihariko. Harimo kandi Banki Nkuru y'u Rwanda ndetse na Rwandans Bankers Association cyangwa se association y'amabanki mu Rwanda. Ahari uwaje ahagarariye RBA, Rwanda Bankers Association, yes, kadusabe ishimwe ryabo kugira ngo naryo barizane. Amabanki twarakoranye cyane kandi neza kubera yuko iyo bamaze kumenyekanisha bishyura, harimo n'uburyo bwo gukorana n'amabanki, nabo rero tukaba twabageneye ishimwe. Reka basabe mushimire cyane abafatanyabikorwa bacu, amashyi menshi, kandi dushimire umuyobozi mukuru wa RSSB wungirije kudufasha muri kino gikorwa. Murakoze. Reka dukomeze kumva umuziki mu gihe dutegereje gahunda ikurikiraho. Murakoze.
umurimo wose waba ukora dukorere hamwe dufite intego imwe, hamwe n'Ishema. Sura urubuga Ishema maze mu minota itarenze 5 umenyekanisha imisoro n'imisanzu ku mushahara w'abakozi. Twubakire hamwe ibyiza n'Ishema.
kibanza mfite nta ruganda mfite nta bene wacu bakize ntabasha nta mwana yerekana n'umutware mfite wo kumbaza gusa n'ibihungabanya umutima hari n'urundi rutonde rw'impamvu zo gushima mfite ubuzima mfite ubuzima mfite ubuzima This is intsinzi nto ariko zihagije byinshi nakijijwe ishyari ubwugu umujinya n'ubunabi byinshi nagezeho Digo n'ibihungabanya umutima hari n'urundi rutonde rw'impamvu zo gushima mfite ubuzima mfite ubuzima
umuherwe ishema tambuka n'isheja umuherwe ishema tambuka n'isheja umuherwe ishema tambuka n'isheja umuherwe ishema tambuka n'isheja umuherwe ishema tambuka n'isheja
umurimo wose waba ukora dukorere hamwe dufite intego imwe hamwe n'ishema sura urubuga ishema maze mu minota itarenze 5 umenyekanisha imisoro n'imisanzu ku mushahara w'abakozi twubakire hamwe ibyiza n'ishema
maze wigire hino witumire iwacu urahatashye yewe wigikobwa njye kwinjye yewe igikobwa nguhendahenda we yewe igikobwa ngushyira ikororo we maze wigire hino mwitumire iwacu urahatashye umubyeyi warusaba ndiwe uyitoze ni Yesu nziza we ye n'urukundo mujubye iwe nawe yigire hino yumvire iwacu turamutashya yewe igikobwa njye kwinjye njyewe igikobwa nguhendahenda we yewe igikobwa ukiri gororowe maze igere hino igere hino iwacu turahatashye nk'agasaza gashira amanga gasanze inkumi iryamye kati ibyo kunyoza ibirenge urakozwa na Nyabarongo ayiwe Nyabarongo umugezi utembama nkorama mihorere none nkorama mihorere none nkorama mihorere none nkorama mihorere none sinarenze kw'inzara iryana bibwiwe na nyina wundi narabwiriwe ndaburara bukeye ndabusubira nizirika agashumi mu nda ayiwimbe bazahoze imbagata orama mihorere none orama mihorere none orama mihorere none mama orama mihorere none mama kana kamama nugire ngo ndakwa yenzagukamira amataye bararunga more 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 warara more 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 we mumfizi yanjye rwivugira mu gituzi gituma nyikunda yananiye abagambanyi more 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 we more warara more 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 we more warara more 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 warara more 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 we more warara mugabo wanjye mugabo nagaharukira sinagusenze ndetse nagusanze nisanga kuba mu bwangavu ndetse n'ubukumi bwanjye nonaha mbere y'ingeri y'urugo rwawe ndanagaraga ngo rwanabagenzi nitsamuga nkikirizwa n'abagenzi ndahindukira umfate mu mugongo abaganga bava n'ubwikunge naragiwe n'ubwigenge bwawe sinagira nzajyana isabane nka kera utarasuka kera nkirira udasonga ukinsimbagiza abasizi bakansigiza sinagira nzajyana isabane nka kera utarasuka kera nkirira udasonga ukinsimbagiza abasizi bakansigiza nanjye ubwanjye naragukunze reka kwiheza mu rwawe gushikujwe n'amahanga reka kurarikira isi bituma udashyigikira urwo washinze garura umutima mu rwawe dore hasi irakamwana ibigega birabona imike yabuze kiburi nkangaza rukabukira inzara ihari n'imwe n'intimba y'umutima ugukunda sinagira nzajya gusa kera utarasuka kera nkirira udasunga kinsimbagiza abasizi bakansingiza sinagira nzajya dusabane nka kera utarasuka kera nkirira udasunga ukinsimbagiza abasizi bakansingiza sinagira nzajya dusabane nka kera utarasuka kera nkirira udasunga ukinsimbagiza basize bakansingiza Mahamatinwe
Umuremyi Ishema tambuka n'isheja Umuremyi Ishema tambuka n'isheja Umuremyi Ishema tambuka n'isheja Umuremyi Ishema tambuka n'isheja Umuremyi Ishema tambuka n'isheja
umurimo wose waba ukora dukorere hamwe dufite intego imwe hamwe n'ishema sura urubuga ishema maze mu minota itarenze 5 umenyekanisha imisoro n'imisanzu ku mushahara w'abakozi twubake
kazi tumukunda tumurinda mahamatitoroba y'umwangavu uramenya witwararike benshi hati yo guhana simba nkwanga urumwari urumwami kazi tugukunda tukurinda urumwari nabikaze tugukunda tukurinda batuvugiye mu mirimo wahoraga nunahitamo kujya gushima rwawe uzarere neza unaturushe batuvugiye mu mirimo wahoraga nunahitamo kujya gushima rwawe uzarere neza unaturushe kazi tugukunda
round of applause for Ishema, please. Ladies and gentlemen, please help me welcome our guest of honor, Minister Ambassador Christine Nkurikinka, the Minister of Labor and Public Service. Honorable Minister, welcome. Today we are officially launching Ishema. And as you know, Ishema is a digital platform that is here to transform how payroll and filing declarations is done. It's a platform built by Rwandans for Rwandans. It's saving us crazy amount of hours and increasing productivity in how we deliver services. A lot was said and done today, so I'll let my colleague reiterate the conversations.
Nyakubahwa Minisita, tubahaye ikaze muri uyu muhango wo gushyira ku mugaragaro sisiteme y'Ishema ifasha abakoresha kumenyekanisha umusoro ku mushahara ndetse n'ibindi bigenerwa abakozi cyane cyane ibijyanye n'ubwiteganyirize. Nk'uko mugenzi wanjye Vanessa amaze kubivuga, twagize umuhango wabayemo byinshi, habayemo gufata ijambo ku ruhande rwa RSSB umuyobozi mukuru ndetse no ku ruhande rwa RRA abafatanyabikorwa bakomeye muri kino gikorwa. Muri make bakaba bagaragaje ko ari byiza kuba iyi system yarakozwe n'abanyarwanda kandi ikabikorera abanyarwanda. Nicyo twakuyemo cyo kwishimira cyane, ariko nanone umuyobozi mukuru wa RSSB bakavuga yuko ari intangiriro kuko hari izindi system nyinshi zigomba kunozwa kuko dufite intego ivuga ngo zero paper zero trip, cyangwa se mu magambo make yuko umunyamuryango atagomba kugira urugendo akora cyangwa se impapuro yikorera asiragizwa mu buryo bwo guhabwa serivisi zijyanye n'ubwiteganyirize. Twagize kandi presentation yatugaragarije uburyo urwo rubuga rukora, presentation twagejejweho n'umuyobozi ushinzwe ikoranabuhanga mu kigo mu rwego rwa RSSB, ariko twanumvishe n'ubuhamya. Dufite umugisha yo kuba dufite ishuri ry'Rwamagana ryitwa Rwamagana Leaders School, akaba ari iryo shuri, akaba ari cyo umukoresha wa mbere wabashije gukoresha iyi system y'Ishema. Akaba rero nawe yavuze mu magambo makeya yuko umurimo munini yakoraga w'impapuro no gukora calculations mu buryo bw'amaboko cyangwa se akoresha imashini, ubu system byose irabyikorera mu minota 5 gusa. Abamaze kumenyekanisha yaba ibisoro ndetse yaba n'ibigenerwa abakozi mu buryo bw'iteganyirize social security. Twagize kandi umwanya wo gutanga ibihembo ku bafatanyabikorwa batandukanye twafatanyije muri uru rugendo, barimo Rwanda Revenue Authority birumvikana, barimo Minisiteri y'Imari n'Igenamigambi, barimo Association y'amabanki mu Rwanda, barimo uwo mukoresha wa Rwamagana Leaders School nawe akaba yashimiwe. Muri uyu mwanya nagira ngo nsabe abayobozi bakuru ba RSSB, umuyobozi mukuru n'umuyobozi mukuru wungirije, kugira ngo kuko hari n'ishimwe ryagenewe minisiteri muyoboye, Minisiteri y'abakozi ba leta n'umurimo, kuko nayo n'umufatanyabikorwa ukomeye. Nagira ngo badutegurire ishimwe rya Minisiteri y'umurimo n'abakozi ba leta. Dusabe CEO Regis ndetse na Deputy CEO Louise kugira ngo bazi imbere, ndetse tusabe na nyakubahwa Ministre Ambassador Christine kugira ngo aze bagushyikirize iryo shimwe rihawe. Mu by'ukuri minisiteri yagize uruhare rukomeye muri kino gikorwa kizatuma umurimo urushaho gutera imbere neza. Amashyi menshi kuri Mifotra. Murakoze cyane, reka protokole badufashe babe babikiye minisitiri rino shimwe. Murakoze cyane.
Thank you, Bona. Honorable Minister, before we proceed, here at Norsken resides the Digital Factory team, or the IT team. As you said, this is a platform built by Rwandans. So before we call you up on stage, I want to show you the team that's behind Ishema. Everybody in a black t-shirt, please, please stand up. On both sides, please.
Reka dusabe abagize timu y'ikoranabuhanga ya RSSB bagize uruhare rukomeye mu bitekerezo no mu recording no mu gutuma uru rubuga rubaho, akaba ari abangaba twaba tushimiye cyane. Murakoze.
Thank you. This is a team that's transforming lives and making the zero paper, zero trip mantra a reality. So without further ado, our guest of honor, please allow me to invite you to come and give your remarks.
Distinguished guests, representatives of government agencies, media partners, employers and members of the public sector, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Yes, it's still good morning. So it's a pleasure and honor to join you today to mark the official launch of Ishema, a groundbreaking digital platform that stands as a testament to what we can achieve when government institutions work in harmony with a shared vision and purpose. The development of Ishema is a powerful example of cross-collaboration in action, bringing together government institutions to simplify, digitize, and strengthen how employers meet their obligations around payee and social security benefits. This is not just a technical achievement, it is a transformation of how we serve our people and support our workforce. Furthermore, it is an important milestone towards meeting the requirements of the higher level national goal of creating jobs that are decent and meaningful social protection. Ishema is a platform built on trust, innovation, and necessity. Better now? So I was saying that Ishema is a platform built on trust, innovation, and necessity. In today's digital world, fragmented system cost us time, money, and public confidence. But with Ishema, we now have a unified digital platform that, one, streamlines the submissions of pension and social security contributions, that enhances compliance through real-time integration with payroll systems, including IPPIS, and lastly, and most importantly, it gives us that data we can trust to plan for our citizens' future. I would like to extend my heartfelt congratulations to Rwanda Social Security Board, RSSB, and all stakeholders involved in bringing this innovation to life, and to the team that we have just been presented. Congratulations, you all. So I briefly also checked, we are, I think, also well gender represented, which is also very important to keep in mind. So your dedication, teamwork, and vision have made it possible for us to take yet another bold step in modernizing public service delivery. This platform also marks a shift in how we view the relationship between government and the private sector. By simplifying processes and reducing bureaucratic burden, we are encouraging greater employer compliances, we are boosting formalization of businesses, and we are creating a business-friendly environment where social responsibility is seamlessly integrated into operations. To our esteemed employers in the room, and I mean it as Minister in charge of Labor, you are really esteemed partners. Thank you. Your early adoption of Ishema sends a clear signal of transparency and support for your employees' well-being. You are not just users of a system, you are partners in national development and champions of digital transformation. Let me now make a call to action. I urge all employers, both public and private, to embrace Ishema as the new standard for managing social security benefits and payroll taxes. It is more than a tool, it is a platform that ensures convenience, accuracy, and accountability. By adopting it, we collectively strengthen our labor ecosystem and protect the rights and futures of our workers. In closing, I want to reaffirm the Ministry of Public Service and Labor's commitment to supporting innovations like Ishema, solutions that make it easier to do business, to comply with the law, and to uphold the dignity of labor in Rwanda. Let us continue working together to build a future where systems are simple, services are seamless, and every worker's contribution is valued and safeguarded. Congratulations once again, and thank you.
mumfashe twongere dushimire nyakubahwa Minisitiri w'umurimo. Arakoze cyane kandi twese aradushimiye, ariko by'umwihariko abakoresha bitabiriye ino systeme ku ikubitiro ikijyaho, kandi atugaragarije yuko izatuma umurimo urushaho gutera imbere, bikongera compliance, bigatuma nta munyarwanda ufite umurimo usigara inyuma. Tumushimire cyane. Tugeze ku musozo w'igikorwa cya kiduteranije ahangaha, nange nagira ngo mbashimire cyane. Nyakubahwa Minisitiri, turabashimiye. Dushimire ababanye natwe bose, Commissioner General, Management ya RSSB, abakoresha mwese mwitabiriye umurimo, mwese mwiha amashyi kubwo kwitabira kino gikorwa. Nk'uko nyakubahwa Minisitiri amaze kubivuga as a call for action, nubwo tugeze ku musozo, twateguye uburyo n'uwashaka kugira experience cyangwa se hariya hari uburyo ushobora kwinjira muri systeme ubwawe, uga creating account ukinjiramo. Hari na desk yateguwe wabashaka ibindi bisobanuro birenze byavugiwe hangaha cyangwa se bundi bufasha bwose, hariya hari team yateguwe iri buze kubafasha. Hari uburyo mushobora kubyifashamo kuko ibintu byose byarorohejwe. Hari screen ushobora kujyaho ukarongiga in, ushaka gukora kureba uko declaration ikorwa nabyo ushobora kubikora, ariko ushaka n'ibindi bisobanuro hari na teams zateguwe ziteganyije kubaha ubwo bufasha. Kandi kubwo kwitabira kino gikorwa twanabateguriye a token of appreciation cyangwa se irindi shimwe nanone ryo kubashimira kubwo kwitabira kino gikorwa. Nanone mu gihe murabaza kuba muri gusohoka, Ashers baraza kubaha iryo shimwe. Nagira ngo mbashimire mwese ku bwa kino gikorwa, ndetse dushimire by'umwihariko n'ubuyobozi bwa RSSB bwagiteguye. Mufashe tubaha amashyi dusoza. Murakoze.
As a final wrap-up, here's a short recap of what Ishema is about. Thank you.
tambuka n'isheja umuri w'ishema tambuka n'isheja umuri w'ishema tambuka n'isheja umuri w'ishema tambuka n'isheja
umurimo wose waba ukora dukorere hamwe dufite intego imwe hamwe n'ishema sura urubuga ishema maze mu minota itarenze 5 umenyekanisha imisoro n'imisanzu ku mushahara w'abakozi twubakire hamwe ibyiza n'ishema.
umuri w'ishema tambuka n'isheja umuri w'ishema tambuka n'isheja umuri w'ishema tambuka n'isheja umuri w'ishema tambuka n'isheja umuri w'ishema tambuka n'isheja.
umurimo wose waba ukora dukorere hamwe dufite intego imwe hamwe n'ishema sura urubuga ishema maze mu minota itarenze 5 umenyekanisha imisoro n'imisanzu ku mushahara w'abakozi twubakire hamwe ibyiza n'ishema.